Most children don't tell when they're being abused because they think it's their fault. So we need to get the word out to all children and all parents that it's okay to tell. I think we are surprised when kids talk about abuse that happened a long time ago and no one told them that it wasn't their fault and that it was okay to tell.
Dr. Grossman really put a singular focus on child abuse, and that was prevention, and really putting the child and the family's health at the center of that. As a pediatrician, I think he used his standing in the community to bring together the various agencies as a focus on what's best for the child's health.
His vision of being able to say we need to go into the community and work on prevention has been his legacy with the center, and it's why the center has been so successful, because prevention does work. His ability to look at a family through the lens of a child and think about the supports you need to put together for a child is his gift. It was his gift as a physician, it was his gift as a faculty member, it's been his gift to the community at large.
This problem is not going away, not for a long time. It's much better to prevent child abuse than to deal with it and send people to jail. If you can prevent it, you got it. But it's not always possible to prevent, so you also have to be able to deal with it if it occurs. It's sometimes easier in our life to close our eyes to problems we don't want to deal with. It's a human nature to pick on the weak. It's human nature to replicate what you experience in your own life. So if you were abused, you're very likely to abuse your own children. It's a way we deal with stress, and I have not yet seen or heard of a practical way to just eradicate it, like you eradicate smallpox.
The work the center does is so important because we are helping to prevent child abuse. We're the only ones out there teaching the kids how to keep themselves safe. We are giving kids and parents the tools on what to do if they're being abused, where they can go for help. We go into the classrooms, we teach safety, and if we can help parents, like we do 24 hours a day, to call or to come in, we can break the cycle of abuse. I don't think there's words to describe on a daily basis how I feel when I know I've given a child the tools to say no.
As a probation officer, sadly, there's this symbiotic relationship between abuse, neglect, and delinquency. And unfortunately, young people who are subjected to abuse and neglect often end up in the juvenile delinquency system. In our society today, families are isolated, and as a result, they really don't know where to turn when the stressors are too much to bear. Having a talk line, having someone that they can call and talk to, ask for help, really provides them with an outlet that otherwise wouldn't be available to them. The cost of dealing with the aftermath of abuse and neglect can be astronomical. The cost of not dealing with it can be even greater.
You can definitely see it in the faces of the children with whom we work, that what we do every day is working to make a difference.
Dr. Grossman, you're an icon. You're an icon for prevention. You're an icon as a teacher. You're an icon as a community leader. And we're all better for having worked and studied under you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mish, for having the strength, the courage, the determination, and the staying power to not look away. And thanks to all of you who joined Dr. Mish Grossman in supporting this cause. No cause is more worthy of your help than the health of our children.